Hello, everybody, and welcome to Business Spotlight Networking, the return of Business Spotlight Networking right here at Castle, downtown Chicago today, October 30th, 2013. Today is a very special night for us because tonight we celebrate the start of the Diversified Networking Initiative. This initiative has been spearheaded by the SBAC, the Small Business Advocacy Council, and BSN, Business Spotlight Networking, in an attempt to bring everyone together for the purpose of networking and creating great business relationships between one another, and also for advocacy. The Small Business Advocacy Council advocates on behalf of small business owners throughout the state of Illinois to make sure that we get what we're supposed to have and make sure that we have the tools that we need to be successful in business. So we welcome you to join us tonight. Our featured guest tonight is investment banker from Duff & Phelps, Jeff Gordon. We have Michael Clay from Michael Clay Hair Care Products, and we have Carlos Chavez, our life-saving businessman, with a great new product that is going to surprise and shock everybody. So welcome to the event. Take a seat, kick back, and enjoy Business Spotlight Networking. My reason for creating BSN, or my motivation for starting networking events, along with my co-founder and co-host, Miss Andrea Lynn Dixon, Miss Fuzzy, who's here tonight, was because I really wanted to find those like-minded people that I was being instructed when I watched The Secret and when I listened to Napoleon Hill. I need to find those like-minded people. That journey has led me to where we are here tonight. We started at a small bar in the South Loop in Chicago, of course, and then we moved over to a bigger place in the West Loop with a stage. And we started this format to interview people to make sure that the messages that they want to get really come out, and that the connections with people that need to be made are made within any room, in any space, at any time. We can do this at the top of the Sears Tower. We can do it at the top of the Mid-America Club, or we can do it right here at Castle. But either way, the idea of it is very much the same. It's to make sure that everybody has what they need, they have the connectivity that they need to build, to grow, to earn.
And just to give you a little idea of what's happened to Duff & Phelps since I joined. When I joined, we were we were part of a larger company that no longer, its business units have all been sold. We were 20 people. We went through a series of transactions. My partners and I, in 1996, bought the business from the company that bought our parents. And today there's 1,500 people at Duff & Phelps. We're headquartered in New York. We have 32 offices around the world, Europe, Asia, as well as Canada, and of course in the United States. And so today, you know, investment banking does offer a very high salary out of college or business school, but it's very demanding. You know, there's 80, 100-hour weeks at times, and the turnover is very high. Fortunately, in this economy, when we lose people, there's a lot of qualified people who want to come, but you know, I describe myself as the guy who manages the people, who actually do the work, who weren't born when I started, and not even close.
Right.
From 14 years old, I made my own soaps. I made my own fragrances. I like to be custom. I put my name on things. I will always make my own lotions and everything else, not knowing, because my level of expectation was I could never do it for myself. So I worked for other companies. And working with other companies, I looked at the things that I did at 22 years old. Those products are still on the market. And being a chemist, everyone's hair in the room, everyone's hair who is born a human is carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and sulfur before it leaves, before it bursts the scalp, okay? Now, our hair, the oxygen and hydrogen leaves, so it's a flat cell. Everyone else in the world is a round cell. So in that round cell, like a McDonald's straw, it builds up oxygen and hydrogen every day, all right? But this hair is grown as a positive charge. What I've done is I negative charge actual fibers made of cotton.
You might need it after Thanksgiving, after the holidays. Come on. Y'all see that, right? Look at the screen.
Texture adaptability. Can you all see?
The product is called PyroProof. It is a fire inhibitor. And it's very safe to say that most of us are familiar with the term fire retardant. If you've ever heard fire retardant, it's pretty common. This is different in that it's a fire inhibitor. A fire retardant, by definition, is something that, of course, delays combustion. And combustion is essentially flame. A fire inhibitor is something that renders something non-flammable. All items treated with PyroProof will not be rendered combustible. From your sofa, to your drapery, to your carpets, and what have you.
Right.
So now, let's go ahead and take this treated item.
It's not burning.
It's carbonizing.
It's charring a little bit, right? But it's not going to catch a flame.
Now let's talk about that sofa or that cushion that you're throwing into the middle of a room that's being engulfed in flames. It goes without saying that whatever that treated item is, when confronted with something that is on fire, that item that is treated, it goes without saying that if it's surrounded by fire, you are going to lose and compromise the structural integrity of that item. But it will not combust.
What a wonderful night we had here tonight at BSN, Business Spotlight Networking, in conjunction with the SBAC, the Small Business Advocacy Council, announcing our Diversified Networking Initiative. We had a great crowd, a very diverse crowd. We had some great product demonstrations, and everybody really, really enjoyed this event. So to see footage from this event, you're going to go to our website at bsnmedianetwork.com. Again, that's bsnmedianetwork.com. Our YouTube channel is The BSN Show. So everybody that came tonight had an opportunity to do a free business profile, and you'll be able to see those on the YouTube and on the website also. So again, we thank you for coming, we thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon. Let's network together. Thank you.